Hey, thank you all so much for watching. We are going to be jumping right back into Haggai in chapter 2. If you remember the first chapter in Haggai, we were looking at Israel as they are returning to Jerusalem and they are starting to rebuild God's temple. And first week, God wanted them to faithfully follow Him and build His temple instead of worrying about their own homes. In the second chapter, we'll look at the people who were around for the first temple when the first temple was there. They see this temple that they are building, and they are concerned that it's not going to live up to the first temple. So we're going to start by reading in chapter 2, verse 1. In the 7th month, on the 21st day of the month, the word of the Lord came by the hand of Haggai the prophet. Speak now to Zerubbabel the son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and to Joshua the son of Jehozadak, the high priest, and to all the remnant of the people, and say, who is left among you who saw the house in its former glory? So that's talking about the first temple there. How do you see it now? Is it not as nothing in your eyes? Yet now be strong, O Zerubbabel, declares the Lord. Be strong, O Joshua, son of Jehozadak, the high priest. Be strong, all you people of the land, declares the Lord. Work, for I am with you, declares the Lord of hosts. According to the covenant that I made with you when you came out of Egypt. God is telling us here, when the people are discouraged in Israel, that He is with them. He is promising His presence to these people. And He's also saying He is our strength. We see that in verse 4. Be strong, all you people of the land, declares the Lord, for I am with you, declares the Lord of hosts. We get our strength from being with God. In God's presence is where we find our strength. God chose to dwell and present Himself in the temple in the Old Testament. He used the tabernacle and the temple to be a physical place on earth where He was dwelling. The great news and the promise that we have is that God has chosen to dwell in the hearts of believers through the Holy Spirit. 1 Corinthians 3:16 says, do you not know that you are God's temple and that God's Spirit dwells in you? You are God's temple. God's presence is with you. And for that reason, you can have strength and peace from God.